Hello, my name is Bianco. In this video we will have a look at the Walther MDK, the micro defense knife. This one is a used one. It's no longer made, unfortunately. You still find it online even in a brand new condition, but this one is used. It did not come with the box or a sheet. So the box is the typical affair from Walther / Umarex brand in Germany. The box is relative nice, has some information on it, and inside you find the knife and its sheath. The sheath is a 80s style affair, basically a Cordura, a nylon sheath in black color with two straps that can be used to mount it on the arm or on the leg. So it's a rather outdated kind of sheath that knife would come from the factory with it. I would say the sheath is the biggest problem of the whole system. That's why that item is no longer made, because that 80s style sheath nowadays is completely outdated. So what it really would need is a Kydex sheath, something in a smaller size, maybe with a utility clip, so that you can lock it secure in a pocket or on a seam of the clothing. I also want to mention that Rainer Rossmann from Austria has also aftermarket sheet for that knife. It's about 20-25 euros over there. He is in Austria, and that comes together with the utility clip on it, and that makes a pretty good impression for what it is. I did email him for some question about it. I never got answer, so that is how that is. So I'm gonna stick with the original plan to make a simple small Kydex sheet for that item. So what we have is a one-piece design, 440C stainless steel. The build quality with the grinding lines and so on, the milling marks, is not absolute top notch, but I would say for the price it's pretty good. We have on the front the Walther banner. Some of you that may not be familiar with Walther, that is a gun brand in Germany. They still produce firearms to the day, and it's basically Umarex that did bring those brands together, different kind of brands, and one of the brands that Umarex did buy is Walther. So they make then knives with the Walther logo on it. That's just one example here. They make a lot of different stuff with the Walther banner on it, even flashlights. So that's how that all did happen many years ago. But originally Walther would only make firearms, mainly handguns. So we have a 440C stainless steel one-piece design. It's about 3mm thick, full tang there under the scales. Under the G10 scales are no cutout or slot, so it's completely solid. We have two scales, one left, one right. G10 millet CNC textured, the typical peel-off texturing. We have two screws on each side. There is no Loctite in it, so if you want to use that item, put Loctite on it. We have that part here that is also on both sides. We have a bit of a ramp here and on the bottom, and of course typical spear point design. The top part is not sharpened. You can sharpen it up if you want to, but it's not sharpened. We have a black coating, and of course the item is made in China. No lanyard hole. The item is so small that they did not want to add that. So it's basically a last ditch knife or instrument, get off me tool, and for that purpose the knife itself works relative good, I would say. How well you can expect for a 2-inch blade there. Because of the angle, the knife blade of course is not absolute razor sharp there. I did have to resharpen it a bit. It's hard to say, since it's a used item, how sharp that would come brand new from the factory, but that is how that is. So we have a 2-inch 80mm blade, 50mm blade. We have the overall length 5.87 inches, 150 millimeters. The thickness is 2.9 millimeter. All in all, relative well made for what it is, for the price. So the item can be held either in that way. For that you have those cutouts there, of course, both sides, or you simply have the finger and the thumb like that. You need to be careful, there is no real guard, not that you slip and cut yourself, because the part here is rounded off. That fits in the hand relatively well too. Again, you need to be careful that that doesn't slip out. So yeah, because it's so lightweight, it's pretty nice, easy to carry, especially once it actually has a bit of a sheet that actually work and is more universal than that nylon Cordura thing that they offered originally. So yeah, all in all, if you like designs like that, that is maybe a possibility for you. The drawback is that the sheet that it comes with it brand new is not ready for actual correct use nowadays. If you get the Reini Rossmann sheet, it's another $25. So yeah, €25, $25. So that is how that is. Now this item here, as I said, is used. I got that on eBay for $8, and for that it's sure worth it. So that much about the Walther MDK, the micro defense knife.